Youth host Biafran flag in Cross River border town. The Biafran Nation Youth League (BNYL) have hosted Biafran flags around the border town in Cross River State. Speaking shortly after hosting the flag in Ikom on Thursday, the national deputy leader of BNYL worldwide, Ebuta Takun Akon, regretted that the current government cannot guarantee their safety. It is disturbing because it seems the government under their control cannot guarantee our people their safety. But the governor who are there to serve the people due to selfish and economic interests choose to ignore this urgent need of the people. The group said they have filled the vacuum in the Biafran struggle, adding that the loopholes have been filled as grassroots activities and mobilization have positioned them as a multi-ethnic household pro-Biafra movement. His words: "The whole people of the defunct eastern region, including Delta State, want a regional security outfit in order to be protected from the deadly killings of the Fulani terrorists masquerading as herdsmen. Today, they have taken an arbitrary decision against our people by ordering a total lockdown of our region, claiming it is in our interest and in order to defeat the white man's sickness called COVID-19. We know the lies and propaganda behind their COVID-19, and today we are here to tell them that they are suffering our people in pretense that they are fighting COVID-19. We are here today as one family, people of different tribes, but one people, to set us free from mental slavery and to lift the Biafran flag of freedom. This madness is coming to an end as we will not continue to tolerate this lockdown without adequate measures taken to ensure that people don't go hungry. This government has failed, and from today onward, we shall do everything to let every person around us to know that Nigeria is a failed state," he said. The group asserted that they knew and understood the lies and propaganda behind COVID-19, which they described as white man's sickness, adding that they were using it as a ploy to suffocate the people. They described the lockdown put in place by federal government to combat COVID-19 pandemic as a grand plot to oppress the people of the defunct Eastern region. Thank you for listening to this news. Yes, this is a very nice step and a very nice move by the BNYL. You know, if one doesn't go out for protest, Nigerian will think that everyone is comfortable with the lockdown, and also they will think that everyone is comfortable with what is actually going on. Even the partial lockdown that is called off in the West is still more or less like a lockdown, because there are some things that one we really want to gain access in, and the person is still be finding it difficult to get. It is very, very wrong, extremely very wrong. You can imagine. Okay, look at the banking sector, for instance. Now, yes, the banks have been given opportunity to open, but then their opening is very partial. Is very partial. For them, the number of persons that they are given opportunity to attend to are very very minimal. So, and the people that want to carry out transactions in the bank are more than the number of people that they want to attend to. Tell me, how can the person can that person be able to achieve his plan for that day at the bank? So this COVID-19 issue to me, just like the BNYL I've just said, is a cheap blackmail. Is a cheap blackmail. They are deceiving the Nigerians. They are deceiving Nigerians. This is a means the federal government want to use in extorting and enriching their purse. You can see that everyone is understanding the system, knowing the evil and, and the wicked part of federal government. I'm happy that everybody is understanding it and it is happening. It's good. You can see federal government doesn't have the people at heart one bit. They only have themselves at heart. Federal government will never think about you. They will only think about themselves. All they want is money, support. That is all they have been praying for. All the money that have been given to them, what have they used it to do? All the international support they have been getting, what have they been able to do with it? Only to be deceiving the citizens, compelling them to lie to lie to lie with the COVID-19 case, compelling them to lie that they are having a case in their state. And that is the main reason why I will so much appreciate the governor of Kogi State for exposing them. What can be so interesting than what the governor of Kogi State have done? I appreciate his moves. I appreciate his courage. I appreciate his human mind. These are the kind of people we call leaders. Unlike the person of Wike, see how he shunned the president. See how he blasts the president, not minding what people will say. You can imagine. He said it that he is not a beggar and he can never be a beggar. He said he's not a beggar like the other governors who are begging, who follow the president sheepishly because of what they want to eat, which is true. It's true. They are following the president because of what they want to get. You can imagine. I concur with this movement. Biafrans, you people have always been on the move of agitation. Enough is enough. Keep flagging, keep flagging it up until until they understand and hear the cry of the poor masses. I will not blame them because they have enough to eat and drink, not minding the common Nigerians and how they are faring. That is Nigerian government for you. That is what they want. They want to see the masses suffer while they and their family rejoice. You see, that is what we go through in this country. The poor will continue to get poorer, while the rich will continue to be richer. This period of lockdown has taught many Nigerians lots of lessons. It has taught them to know who is who and who is not who, especially those who call themselves men of God, especially those who call themselves prophets. They have really shown their true color. And that's the main reason why I will say that we don't have true men of God in this country. We don't have genuine men of God in this country. The men of God we have in this country are all gone. Only God knows who is who. So, my viewers, this is a little I can say. Your own comments are very much important. Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.